Trent, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Mate, my pleasure. So recently, and over the years, I guess, you have gotten us to train your associates. Why do you do that, and what do you sort of see as the benefit of that?
Yeah, and mate, thank you for doing that firstly. Mate, the main reason we do that is obviously you always want to upskill everyone at every stage of the industry that they're at, whether it's emerging associates, established. You've done training with established agents in our group, so it's all been really good. The reason that we've done that is I think it just fast tracks them from being relatively green or fresh, or if they have learnt things in other brands or with the different agencies that we don't think is sort of best practice for us. We think that your training sort of helped fast track them to get to a base level where we think it's competent enough for them to go out and then do it to the clients.
Great, fantastic, awesome. And I mean, with regard to the training itself, where has it varied, do you think, from previous training that you've done, or has it been any different to other training that you've sent you guys to?
Yeah, I think it's varied in the sense that it's just hands-on and practical. I think it's very much on the ground, what you experience live when you're dealing with rejections, and when people are doing just listed, just solds, the initial calls that they do when they're in the early doors of the industry. I think it's very real. And I think that's why it's resonated with the people that have come in and done some training with you. It's not just a script and dialogue that's not been tried and tested. I think you've got hundreds of people that have worked in your business that have done calls, that have fine-tuned it and perfected it to a level where it's a casual conversation without sounding too scripted. And that's where we've seen the benefit. It's been more of a natural conversation.
Great, fantastic. So let's say with regard to the people that you've just hired, you've sent them in for some training, what do you notice is the difference when they get back from that training?
Main thing I think is their confidence levels automatically are higher. They've got a bit of a roadmap on what they need to say, how to handle some objections as they come through. So instant confidence levels for them, I think there's been an uptick in that straight away post-training. Outside of that, longer term, they've got something to refer back to. So as soon as that confidence dissipates, which happens over time, you start to not be as confident a couple of days down the track, you do other bits of activity. When they come back to it, at least they've got something to come back to centre with. And I think that's been helpful.